Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Stand by for exciting action on Space Patrol in just one moment.
I just can't figure it out.
What's that, Space Patroller?
Oh, hi, Captain Narz. Just wondering why I haven't got the space binoculars I sent for.
Well, haven't you heard? Space Patrol got so many orders they couldn't keep up.
Oh.
But they're all caught up now, and chances are your space binoculars will be delivered pretty soon.
Oh, boy.
Say, gang, if you've been waiting for space binoculars, yours will be arriving soon, too. Hey, here comes the gang running like 60. What are you doing hanging around here?
Oh, I'm running those guys the race, and I'm just sitting here waiting for them to catch up. Supercharged. That's me.
Good power breakfast with Chex this morning, huh?
Every morning. Gee, rice Chex and wheat Chex are sure good, aren't they?
And how? Say, how about it, gang? Have you tasted those 2 delicious cereals that help to supercharge you? Try them. And remember, in each package you get a free mysterious magic space picture.
Betty White in Life with Elizabeth, featuring Del Moore. Number 1 in the life of Elizabeth occurred the day she almost maneuvered the planting of a tree in the middle of the patio. In case you didn't know it, getting a tree planted in the patio has been one of Elizabeth's most unsuccessful projects. Elizabeth, how are you? Are you still going to try to plant a tree in the patio? Well, what kind of a tree? I don't get it. Oh, that means okay. Oak, an oak tree? You think it'll work this time?
You may be phoned. You'll be asked if you can identify this face. If you can, you will win a fabulous prize. All you have to do is watch. Watch these dots. D, O, T, T, O. Dotto, the exciting new quiz game, brought to you by Colgate Dental Cream. Fight tooth decay with Colgates while you stop bad breath all day. And here's your host for Dotto, Jack Narz.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much, and on behalf of Colgate, may I welcome all of you to Dotto. Well, New York is all aflutter this morning. We have 2 very famous people visiting us. President Eisenhower is here, and Van Cliburn, the young Texan pianist who scored such a big hit over in Moscow, is also in town and repeated his triumph last night here in New York. And with 2 famous people in town, we're having a big parade this afternoon. It's going to be one of those great big ticker tape parades, you know. It's for Van Cliburn. And President Eisenhower, I guess, is coming in by subway. It's a funny, he just can't seem to shake piano players, this guy, does he? This is the show, you know, that used to be on the air every day, Monday through Friday here on CBS. And what we do is we have a series of dots back here, which when they are connected form a picture, and those pictures turn into dollars for our studio contestants. Now, today we'll be making our first phone call to you at home to see if one of you can identify our home Dotto picture and maybe win that cavalcade of free fine cars. We'll find out in just a few moments. But right now, let's meet our first 2 guests. Ralph, please.
Tonight, Vern Barton tries for his second key to the complete fisherman's outfit. And you, right at home, can win our complete prize wonderland, including a luxurious box stove and $500 in cash, and many more fabulous prizes on 7 Keys. And here's our happy host, Jack Narz. Here he is.
May we thank our studio audience so much for coming down tonight. We appreciate your company, and you at home, we appreciate your company, too. Thank you so much for tuning us in. We hope that you will enjoy tonight's show. And this being Friday, that means we'll have the last drawing this week for that complete prize Wonderland, the Fox Stole, and the $500. Let's hope tonight somebody wins it. More about that later on. Right now, here's the gent who's back to try to win his second key. Little short feller over here, Mr. Vern Barton. Say hello to him. Stand up! Now, those of you in the studio audience, now that you see him in person, you can believe it. This is one of the biggest guys I have ever seen. Vern is 6'9" and weighs 250 pounds. We talked a lot about him, learned that he's, well, actually, you're not employed at the moment, are you, Vern?
No, I'm not
happened in
employed.
the past couple of days?
Well, I've had a couple of offers to put a plug in, but that doesn't give me the actual job, so I sort of passed that by.
Vern was a salesman. And believe me, if I had something to sell, I think I'd hire this guy as a salesman. Who would refuse him? I wouldn't, for goodness sake.
I've got something for you tonight.
Right after the show, Vern. Something you want to try to sell me, huh?
No.
I'll buy it.
Something to give you. Something the Los Angeles higher-ups sent to UCLA to get a Dr. Peter Hassenpfeffer to work a pill up for you.
It's a growing pill?
A tall pill, yes, and it's right here in this container.
Oh, thank you very much. Take one. Grow tall. Guaranteed to make you 6'2" or your money back.
Yeah.
Good deal. And this is the pill.
He also makes smart pills.
He makes smart pills, and you took some of those, I'll bet.
Yeah,
before you came down.
before tonight.
Do I have to take this whole thing? I mean, I can't
No,
get it.
there's one pill in it.
Oh, there's one in it.
Yes, you only had time to make one pill. And so you take that one, and it's pretty pink and blue
It is.
pill.
It's pink and blue, and that'll make me 6'2". Or 6 foot also, or 6'2".
6'2".
6 foot. That's about. I can't get rid of it now. There we are.
This is Bob Atkinson, manufacturer and business manager. He's been married for 5 years to lovely actress Denise Darcell. This is Nancy Culp. She's been married for 8 years to co-star of NBC's new series, I Spy, Robert Culp. And hello there, my name is Jack Narz. The name of our game, I'll Bet. As you all know by now, the object of I'll Bet is the game where it's not how much you know that counts, but how much you know about your husband or wife. I almost gave my brother's intro. Each team, by the way, will be playing for a viewer from NBC television areas that were chosen in a drawing held before our studio audience. We'll reveal those areas and pick the winners at the conclusion of the program. Right now, Bob Atkinson, would you join me in listening to the first question, please?
Yes, it's Beat the Clock. Come on and join the action in the race against time with guest star Stitch Henderson. Now, here's your host on Beat the Clock, Jack Narz.
Thank you, Dean Wood. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Beat the Clock. Stitch Henderson is going to join us on stage very shortly. Now, we have two couples to join us, and here comes the first.
Our first couple is Hugh Bouvreau and his fiancée, Maria Michaelides.
Hello, Maria. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here as a guest and as a player. You're determined to beat the clock and win lots of money?
Yes.
Good. I hope that holds true for Hugh over here also. Hiya, Hugh.
Hello.
Your last name again?
Kubra.
Kubro. And Maria, you are...
Engaged.
No, the last name?
Michaelides.
Michaelides. All right. We welcome you and Hugh. We invite you, please, to be seated on our bench. And I would have tried to pronounce her name, but we don't have that much time. Next couple, Gene, who are they?
Our second couple is Willie and Peggy Legault.
All right. That I can handle. Peggy Legault and Willie Legault. Those are two names I can handle. Welcome to the show, Willie. The same goes for you, Peggy, and we're going to put you to work right now to beat the clock. Are you ready? Good enough.
Every answer to every question is right here before your eyes. And now, you see it. Now you see it. And the star of our show, now you see him, Jack Narz.
Coming your way, laddie. very much. And welcome to Now You See It, a game where the answers are right in front of your eyes. Here to play Now You See It, we have these 5 competitors ready for a fight to the finish.
From Hollywood, the game of puzzles and prizes, Concentration. And now, here's the host of Concentration, Jack Narz.
Coming up, good job. Thank you very much, Johnny Olson. And thanks to our studio audience, we're happy you dropped by to visit us here on Concentration. Glad you tuned in at home. We invite you to play along with 2 lovely ladies whom we're going to meet right now. First of all, in the left-hand chair, Cheryl, tell me who you are, where you're from.
I'm Cheryl Litz, and I'm a native of California.
Good for you. You working girl, housewife?
I'm a housewife. My husband's in the military service, and we travel a lot.
Good for you. Now let's say hello to your friendly opponent. Who are you and where are you from?
Jane McCauley. And California's my home now. And I'm a struggling entertainer and the mother of 3 kids, right?
All right, Cheryl and Jane, it's nice to meet both of you. As you know, first of all, I wish you both good luck. As you know, when you solve the big puzzle over here, then you go to the double play area and play for and maybe win a brand new car, and now you see it.
Today, from sunny Southern California, it's time to play You've Gotta Be Kidding. And now let's welcome the biggest kid on the block, the star of our show, Jack Narz.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and hi at home. Welcome to another edition of You've Got to Be Kidding. It's a fun game we play with our 6 youngsters here on stage. We show them pictures or pictures of things or places or people or whatever. After we've looked at the picture, we turn it over to our panel of kidders, and they give us a story about that picture. However, I said panel of kidders. One, however, is not kidding, and that's up to our contestants to decide which one is not kidding. And if you get it right, they win 10 game points. And at the end of the show, whichever contestant has the larger number of points will receive a really terrific prize. We have new contestants every day, but our panel is with us for a full week. We met them yesterday. But in case you weren't watching or you forgot, like I do, we're going to have them reintroduce themselves.
I know once I played with you on this show many years ago. You gave me the worst possible clue. I couldn't guess. I wasn't even in the same ballpark. It went over then to Betty White, and that was the last we saw of the show. We were totally eliminated.
Folks, I'm much improved since then, but I haven't had the chance to prove it. So you see, that's the way it goes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Look, I've watched the show enough. I think I can stand here and do what you're doing. I think any dummy can stand here and do what he does.
You want to try it, Fly Town?
You get over here and try yours. Sure.
There you go. All right.
All right. This is that you talk into that little thing there.
Talk into that. Let me dress you.
Okay.
Oh, boy, I can hardly wait for this.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. Is it all right with you?
Fine, fine.
Oh, is it okay,
all right
Bob?
with you, Fran, if I play the game instead of Jack?
You better say yes. We've already changed the microphone. Is it okay if he does it? All right, I'll try to run this.
It's not all right with me.
Okay. Steve, you'd be surprised how bad you sometimes play the game that you MC. You stand here and you see a whole different side of the game. So now he's really on the spot, and I'm going to change that name. I want to show you what it takes to do this. There's my name.
I have to issue...
I'm going to write Tom Kennedy on this side.
I want to issue one disclaimer, and this is serious. I never see any of this material, so the fact that Jack is taking over the upcoming material I have not seen, nor do I ever see until we play it on the air.
All right.
So this is for real.
All right, shall we play the first word? This
wait.
is a $100 puzzle, and the first word goes to Steve and to Jack. I mean, Tom. I was reading the little card down here. And, Stephen, it's your option. Do you want to pass or play?
I'll